Hi, it's Eugene from Profilm. Today I'm going to show you how to cut our regen film with the cap sheet in place. You'll see the protective plastic layer is still on it. I'm going to remove that now. So the next step is obviously the film has to be rolled forward into the plotter. Don't remove the cap sheet at this point. We'll do it later when we start weeding the film. Right, the film's loaded into the plotter. I'm going to move to the other side and then I'm going to line up my pinch rollers on my grit rollers and then make sure I've got the widest width and then clamp the film into place. Line up your pinch rollers. Make sure each pinch roller is over a marking which indicates where the grit roller is placed. Once you've got that in there, lock your core in place by locking in the guide roller and then pull slightly forward onto your film, which then you can release that because it'll hold it tight for just a second and then lock your film in place. We'll start checking the width of the film and then finding the front end of the film. You want to make sure that the plotter's depth settings and speed settings are set right. I recommend a speed of 10 centimeters per second and your depth has to be adjusted to your specific plotter. The idea is to cut a really large pattern so we can see how that works when we're actually doing that with the cap sheet in place. So select your plotter from the drop-down list. Your plotter must be plugged in via USB to work. So from here, we press the cut button. The command for cutting will be sent to the plotter and the plotting will commence. And the secret to cutting successfully is to make sure that your baskets are extended to their furthest points so that the film can fall into the baskets and open up and swell as it needs to. So we'll bring up the cross cut. So as you can see, we've put this up on the peel board. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the cap sheet off on the outside of all the panels so we can see those panels very clearly. We're going to leave the cap sheet on those pieces and now weed out the excess film. We just have to remove any cutouts that we might have on this piece, so door handles. So removing the final cap sheet from the actual parts. Our film is now on the peel board with all the excess film weeded out, all the cap sheets removed, with just the patterns that we need ready to go onto the car. And this is the result you'll find. Thank you.